Hello everyone, my name is Shudev. Today I will be explaining about Java module in MuleSoft. Let's go my Anypoint Studio. Go to File, click New, Mule Project. Put the project name Java module Mule Project. Click on Finish. So while you create a project, if you check form.xml file in the dependency section, you will find two artifact ID. One is HTTP connector and another is socket connector. Since inside this project these two connector is available. This is design section, two connector. Since I will be using Java code, so I need to add Java module. Let's add the Java module. Now if we check form.xml file, you can see Java module automatically added here. Now go to HTTP listener, drag and drop it. Add connection configuration. Click on OK. Select path. Java. Click on save. If you drag and drop anything in the design section, backend XML file will be generated. This drag and let's see the XML. These are the XML file. This is the listener config. Here this configuration is global configuration since this listener configuration is outside of this flow. So this configuration can be used from another project as well. If it is inside this flow, then it cannot be used from another project. Here it is outside of this project since so it is a global configuration. Click on save, go to message flow, click on Java, invoke static, drag and drop invoke static. Before that, we need to create a Java code. Let's create a class, give the package name as com.muletutorial. Class name, operator, click on finish. Here I will call a static method. It's a simple Java code where we are passing two string parameter. Is the class name and we are concatenating these two string. This is the Java code, simple Java code. Static method we will be calling in the Java module. Click on static, invoke static. Assign the class name. Class name is string operation. Click on OK. Go to method. Select the method. Here is the method was concat, and we are passing to string parameter. So it should be string. My string. Now go to arc section. Click on this function. Click on this graphical view. Wait for a while. So this is the two argument which is passing in concat method. So we are using DataWeb 2.0. We will be concatenating these two string and we will pass this two string as a query parameter. So here is the query param. Connect these two. Code automatically generated. Since this is Java, output that is the Java. So we will be passing to string. String should suppose first string is fir first name and second one is last name. Click on save. Done. Add logger to track the log function. Click save. Now execute this project. Run as mule application. Wait for the deployment. Wait for a few seconds. Yeah, it is deployed successfully. So now go to Postman. Sending query parameter and concatenating first name with the last name. Here is the host HTTP localhost. Protocol is HTTP localhost and port was 8081 and path was /java. That is why we put here /java. And this is the query parameter. First name equal to Sudhev and the last name Das. We will be concatenating these two. Let's end this. This is the result. These two things, first name and last name concatenated. You can put anything here. So form consent is the output. In this section, we call only static Java method. We can call other function also. Currently, we are deploying on local system, but in real time, we need to deploy this on server. So for that, we need to install Anypoint standalone platform. So I have already deployed it. Let's go to software. This is the standalone platform. Here you can see app bin. Here is the bin section. In the bin, there is mule.bat file. If you click on this file, the standalone mule server will be up and running. So before that, let's stop this. Click here. This is that file. Wait for a while. Also to deploy this project, mule project in the server, we need to create the jar. So let's create it. For creating a jar, we need to go to export, click on mule Anypoint Studio project to mule, click next. This is the path where the jar will be created for the deployment in the server. Successfully exported. Let's go to this folder, go to C drive, user. This is the exported file. If you want to deploy this jar, you can simply copy this jar. The server cannot be opened now from backend since the trial period is already over. We can open it or we can check this. We can get free license for only 1 month. So it is already over. So we cannot open it from the backend. Just for understanding, we just keep a note that to execute it in the server, we need to go to the bin folder and need to execute mule.bat file. And also for deploying the jar file, we need to create the jar. I have already created. This is the jar file, and for the deployment, you need to copy this jar file and put this jar file in the bin folder in the standalone server. Sorry, not bin folder, in the app folder. If you put this in the app folder, it will automatically deploy. Another thing is that we have Anypoint Studio login. You can log in here and you can create the server and you can deploy it in the server as well. For that, we just need to Cloud Hub login. Start designing. Go to Runtime Manager. License protector. Design. Server. Go to server. You can add server as well as you can add the server using this command. If you execute this command inside this bin folder, server will be created here. And also you can deploy that exported jar here as well. That is all.